King of the Road Productions proudly presents a Pat and Swamp Pop Part 2 episode of the Jim King of the TV show. Southeast Texas style. During the half hour, we'll continue my exclusive with the legendary Pat Boone. You did this song called Grits. Did you have a hand in writing that? Tell us about that song. That's such a fun tune. I love it.
I wrote the whole thing, and I can't take full credit. I've got to give God some credit because it happened. It came to me in a dream.
We'll cruise back to Eddie and Maxie's Great Legends of Swamp Pop in Nederland. Sponsored by Tanner West and Texas Construction Resources. We'll feature the Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. We'll also air the Southeast Texas debut of Roman Alexander's new video as our King's Country music clip of the week from Nashville. And Kevin Adams will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision. Howdy and welcome to Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. I'm Jim King of the Road. Hope 2024 is treating you well so far. Get ready to cruise to Honky Tonk, Texas on Saturday, February 3rd to see Josh Ward live in concert. Grab your tickets while you can at the Honky Tonk Texas box office or online at honkytonktexas.us. Of course, we play Josh Ward tunes on King's Country Internet Radio. In less than 100 years, radio has come a long, long way. We've gone from this to this. Alexa, play King's Country on TuneIn.
King's Country from TuneIn.
And this. Now you can stream us everywhere. King's Country streams the most magnificent country music mix on the planet 24/7. Stream King's Country Internet Radio on your PC, smart speaker, mobile device, or in your vehicle with your Bluetooth connection. King's Country streaming worldwide and crystal clear on TuneIn, iTunes, Live 365, and at kingscountry.net. And don't miss the nationally recognized and multi-award winning Jim King of the Radio show, middays on King's Country at kingscountry.net. It does rule.
Hey, grits, bestest food there is.
Last week, we zoomed off to Beverly Hills, California to visit with the legendary Pat Boone. King of the Road. You are amazing. 70 years. You've been doing this longer than I've been alive, Pat.
Yes. My first record was 1955. And that goes back a whale of a long way. And so that is 70 years of recording.
We'll be all right. Just you and I.
In our last episode, we also aired Pat's new rendition of You and I with Crystal Gale.
Remember our first embrace. That smile that was on your face.
Wonderful song, great performance, great video, originally done by Eddie Rabbitt. And you did this song called Grits. Did you have a hand in writing that? Tell us about that song. That's such a fun tune. I love it.
I wrote the whole thing, and I can't take full credit. I've got to give God some credit because it happened. It came to me in a dream. And Jimmy, I was somewhat chagrined for a long time at not being considered a country artist, though I had recorded multiples of country songs in all my albums. But the focus had always been on the rock and roll, the movie themes, patriotic gospel, even jazz. And they weren't, my own home folks in Nashville weren't considering me a country artist. So now, a couple of years ago, I had this dream, and in my dream, I was having a big country hit. People were congratulating me on it, and I was even hearing some of it in the dream. And how dreams, they're funny. That little thought starts to creep into your consciousness. Is this real or is this a dream?
Right.
And when that doubt creeps in, the dream vanishes, and then you try to hold on to what you were enjoying about it, and it's gone. But I came out of that dream with this first verse: grits, bestest food there is.
Country caviar, Tennessee foie gras, grits,
bestest food there is. You can keep cuisine, give me my grits.
Give me your grits.
I came out of the dream with country caviar, Tennessee foie gras. There's those descriptions of grits, and I can't take credit for them. They were in the dream, and so God helped me write the lyric. But then I went ahead and finished the song, wrote the whole thing, from start to finish, and then we got with Jimmy Nichols in Nashville and decided that we could put together a group of country artists and have fun with it. And Ray Stevens, Laurie Morgan, Deborah Allen, the Gatlins, and the compliment of all, Dean, Miller, Roger Miller's
Roger Miller's son.
sings on the record with me, and he paid me the compliment of saying, I can hear my dad writing this song.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth in 6 days. On the seventh day, he rested. But on the eighth day, he created grits.
Hey, grits, bestest food there is. Country caviar, Tennessee foie gras. Grits, bestest food there is. You can keep cuisine, give me my grits.
Give me your grits.
I'm telling you, grits, bestest food there is. Who wants escargot? Them snails have gotta go. Grits, bestest food there is. You can trash them wiggly things, give me my grits. I'm so glad I grew up in the country. Mama cooked the best food that she could. I mean stuff like turnip greens, sweet corn, and okra. Boy, that really does my tummy good. Grits, best food there is. What's the smelly cheese? You can stop that, please. Grits, best food there is.
I don't like the way you smell.
Give me my grits.
What do you think, Ray?
I don't like grits.
You don't like grits? Well, what do you like?
Well, I might like something from Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel? What's so great about Cracker Barrel?
Grits, the bestest food there is. Don't want no pate. Hey, what is that anyway? Grits, bestest food there is. You can keep that goo, give me my grits. I'm so glad I grew up in the country.
My mama fixed the best food that she could. Bless her heart.
I mean stuff like black-eyed peas and greens and okra. Stuff that really does our tummy good. I'm telling you, grits, bestest food there is. Don't want no pate.
What is that anyway?
Grits, bestest food there is. Hey, this is oyster stew. You eat at the zoo? Well, call me when you're through. Give me my grits.
This segment is sponsored by Tanner West and Texas Construction Resources. When it comes to land clearing, dirt work, excavation, or custom ponds in Southeast Texas, there's only one name you need to know: Texas Construction Resources. Owner Tanner West and his very capable crew have the equipment and experience to handle any job. Give them a call at 409-782-6438. TCR also specializes in site prep, house pads, land clearing, demo, driveways, and much more. Call Texas Construction Resources in Tanner West, 409-782-6438. Still to come, we'll air the Southeast Texas debut of Roman Alexander's new video as our King's Country Internet Radio Music Clip of the Week from Nashville. We'll also feature the Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. And Kevin Adams will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision on West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont. Next, we'll cruise back to Nederland, Texas to hear more from Eddie and Maxie's Great Legends of Swamp Hop.
You're cruising in the King's Caddy.
King of the road. Brick Solutions is the Southeast Texas solution for those of us wanting to beautify our backyards with outdoor kitchens, fireplaces, pergolas, pavilions, plus chimney sweeping, inspections, and repairs. Here's Brick Solutions owner, Rick the Brick Miller.
Brick Solutions totally is honesty, integrity, and quality of work. We strive 100% for that. That's the most important thing that we do. I will not take $1 from you. If you're not satisfied, it's not worth it.
Is your house or roof dirty? Let the professionals at Frog Wash Pressure Washing bring your biggest investment back to life. Don't take a risk doing it yourself. Let the Soft Wash specialists clean your roof, house, vinyl siding, hard plank, and windows with low pressure and specialized chemicals. Check out our past jobs and reviews on our social media page. Our work speaks for itself. Insured and A+ rated by BBB. Call Frog Wash Pressure Washing for your free estimate today.
Fulfill your need for speed with remote control fun from Holcomb Hobbies at 2615 Cardinal Drive next to Glenn's Express Collision in Beaumont, Texas. At Holcomb Hobbies, you'll find a huge selection of remote control trucks, cars, boats, and dragsters, along with all the parts and accessories you'll ever need.
You can upgrade everything on them. You can upgrade wheels, tires, motors, servos, which is your steering. You can do lift kits, suspension. Anything you can do to a real truck, you can do to these pretty much.
Holcomb Hobbies, 2615 West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont, Texas, next to Glenn's Express Collision. Cruise to Larry's Old Time Trade Days in Winnie, the first weekend after the first Monday of every month. Larry's Old Time Trade Days, where you can find it here.
Well, I feel alright. I feel alright. I feel alright.
Eddie and Maxie's Great Legends of Swamp Hop returns to Jefferson County Dance Club in Nederland on Saturday, January 27th. Don't miss it. Last week, we started recapping Eddie and Maxie's latest Swamp Hop event at Jefferson County Dance Club. The legendary lineup included Ken Marvel with Cypress Band, Boogie Kings and Swamp Hop legend Parker James.
Everybody, yeah, 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 do the Harlem Shuffle. Y'all looking good out there. Yeah, 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 do the Harlem Shuffle. Oh, no.
Charles Mann.
So, darling, you know I love you so. And I'll never let you go. So forget about your leaving. You know I'll shed so many tears.
Willie T.
You thought you could change me. You know that ain't right. Go on and cry. Go on and cry.
Earl So.
Hey, merry-go-round, I say, you get me so high off the ground. Oh, you don't really want me to.
Hometown favorite Jivin' Gene Bourgeois was also recently featured at Eddie and Maxie's Great Legends of Swamp Hop.
Y'all smile for the camera. You on Jim King of the Road show. Come on now. My good friend.
Here's more from Willie T.
Before I go to work, even brush on the teeth. Come back in the evening to the bed. Got a big time, don't get what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Another fantastic night of swamp pop music. Willie T, great job, man.
Thank you, Jim.
You've been in and around the swamp pop scene for how long now?
Oh, well, we started with this band back in 1980. But back then it was Warren Storm and I in the Cypress Band.
Yeah.
And Warren passed away a couple of years ago, so. But all the other members are still here. They're still pretty much the same.
But you have such a long legacy, and you played with all these guys for years, huh?
Well, I played with the Boogie King some, and
Parker James and John Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Smith is a legend. Too.
Oh yeah, I've been knowing John since he was 16 years old. You know, and I was 18, he was 16, and he played almost as well back then as he does now.
John Smith on the saxophone, y'all.
King of the Road.
Here comes this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. John R. Smith has such an incredible resume. Played with Toto.
Pretty much, yeah.
Doobie Brothers, you've done session work with a lot of bands on albums.
Did the Doobie Brothers album, Toulouse Street. That was in 1970, I think 73, something like that.
And Edgar Winter, White Trash.
Edgar Winter, I did all the White Trash albums. I was with pop group Toto in the 80s. It was Albert Collins. It's
Gatemouth Brown, too.
Gatemouth Brown, too.
King of the Road.
That was this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback.
The Texas honky tonk. There's no place like home.
Since 2008, Honky Tonk Texas in Silsbee, Texas has featured a steady stream of the very best in local, regional, and national touring bands. Pack up your posse and boot scoot over to Honky Tonk Texas for great concerts, dancing, drinking, and dining. Of course, steak night is every Thursday, and don't forget about the Honky Tonk Grill. Visit them online at facebook.com/honkytonktx and at honkytonktexas.us. Honky Tonk Texas in Silsbee has been entertaining Southeast Texas since 2008. Where have you been?
We are World Gym. Let's rock.
Since Tina Bean started 5-Star Feeds in Port Arthur over 22 years ago, it's become a friendly neighborhood feed store and much more. Kind of like the general store of the good old days.
I think so. I try to be like it used to be. When I was young, going to feed stores and everything, it's, when people come in here, I want them to feel like they're walking into my house, where they feel welcome. So we try to keep it like that.
5-Star Feeds in Port Arthur, Texas.
King of the Road.
Howdy, and thanks again for watching the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. I'm Jim King of the Road. Still to come, Kevin Adams will be in the Royal Spotlight, brought to you by Glenn's Express Collision. But now here comes the Southeast Texas debut of Roman Alexander's new video as our King's Country music clip of the week from Nashville. Let's face it, local radio just isn't what it used to be. It's been taken over and downsized by corporate greed and has become a shell of what it once was. For country fans, you have a much better alternative with King's Country Internet Radio. We have a lot less talk, far fewer commercials, and much more music than the traditional AM/FM outlets. And stream yours truly in the Jim King of the Radio show, middays on King's Country. Roman Alexander is one of those artists that everyone seems to know except for country radio. With over 1 million streams monthly across all platforms and 66 million total streams, country listeners are more than aware. Having opened for such acts as Sam Hunt, Old Dominion, Billy Currington, and Ashley Cook, live audiences are getting their share as well. Here comes His Highness and 12-6 Entertainment recording artist Roman Alexander, Downtime, as our King's Country music clip of the week from Nashville.
time for me. It's been far, few between. Life moves so fast, sometimes it's hard. So tonight I wanna start catching up on downtown. No one else around time. Don't you think it's bad time for something like that? Red wine on the table. What you say we lay low? We can let today go out like a match. I know that we got all damn night, but I'm wishing I could slow down time. Burn up on the moonlight, baby, just you and I, catching up on downtown. Nowhere to be, nothing to do, except a few things that we've been meaning to. Yeah, if nobody hears from us, it's only 'cause we're catching up on downtown. No one else around time. Don't you think it's bad time for something like that? Red wine on the table. What you say we lay low? We can let today go out like a match. I know that we got all damn night, but I'm wishing I could slow down time. Burn up on the moonlight, baby, just you and I, catching up on downtown. The world can't keep going round and around. There's no better moment than right here, right now, for catching up on downtown. Oh, I know that we got all damn night, but I'm wishing I could slow down time. Burn up all the moonlight, baby, just you and I, catching up on downtown. Even if it takes all night, baby, that be alright, 'cause we're catching up on downtown.
In less than 100 years, radio has come a long, long way. We've gone from this to this. Alexa, play King's Country on TuneIn.
King's Country from TuneIn.
And this. Now you can stream us everywhere. Stream King's Country Internet Radio on your PC, smart speaker, mobile device, or in your vehicle with your Bluetooth connection. King's Country is streaming worldwide on TuneIn, iTunes, Live 365, and at kingscountry.net. It rules. Coming up next, Kevin Adams will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision on West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont. King of the Road. When it comes to land clearing, dirt work, excavation, or custom ponds in Southeast Texas, there's only one name you need to know. Texas Construction Resources. Owner Tanner West and his very capable crew have the equipment and experience to handle any job. Give them a call at 409-782-6438. TCR also specializes in site prep, house pads, land clearing, demo, driveways, and much more. Call Texas Construction Resources in Tanner West, 409-782-6438. Happy New Year from Suzanne Simmons. As a RE/MAX agent, Suzanne is dedicated to helping her clients find the home of their dreams. Whether you're buying or selling a home or just curious about the local market, Suzanne would love to offer her support and services. Call her today at 409-880-5307. Cruise to Larry's Old Time Trade Days in Winnie, the first weekend after the first Monday of every month. Larry's Old Time Trade Days, where you can find it here.
Well, in Northern Carolina, way back in the hills, lived my old pappy, and he had him still. He brewed white lightning when the sun went down, filled him a jug, and he passed it around. Mighty, mighty pleasing, pappy's corn squeezing. Ooh, white lightning. With a G-man and T-man, if heaven knew was two, searching for the place where it made it brew. They were looking, trying to boogie, my pappy kept a cooking. I said, ooh, white lightning. Well, I asked my old pappy why he called his brew a white lightning should a mountain dew. I took a little sip and right away I knew my eyes burned down till my face turned blue. Lightning started flashing, thunder started crashing. Ooh, white lightning. With a G-man and T-man, if heaven knew was two, just searching for the place where he made his brew. They've been looking, trying to boogie, my pappy kept a boogie, and I said, ooh, white lightning. Well, the city slicker came and he said, I'm tough. I think I'm gonna taste that powerful stuff. He took one slug and he drank it on down. I heard him a moaning as he hit the ground. Mighty, mighty pleasing, pappy's corn squeezing. Ooh, white lightning. With a G-man and T-man, if heaven knew was two, just searching for the place where he made the brew. They've been looking, trying to boogie, my pappy kept a cooking. I say, ooh, white lightning. Thank you.
Glenn's Express Collision on Cardinal Drive in Beaumont has been family owned and operated for more than 30 years, and they are recommended by most of the major insurance companies. Here's Glenn's Express Collision owner, Michael Holcomb.
Most of our jobs are referrals from insurance because we're tightly niched with those specific insurance companies. They trust us as a shop because they know we're going to treat the customer right, we're going to do the repair right, and we're going to be here for when the customer needs to come back.
Glenn's Express Collision, 2615 West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont. Texas Hot Country Magazine is one of the oldest magazines in the Houston area and affiliated with two Houston radio stations, the new 93Q and Country Legends. We target the very lucrative family-oriented country music and Texas music market. Grab the latest issue at TexasHotCountryMagazine.com and check out Jim King of the Road's new column. For Texas Hot Country Magazine advertising rates and information, please contact Leon Beck at 281-702-2242.
I guess we're ready to rock. Ohio